so bad. Her home redecorating skills. That means she either peed, pooped, or she buried food.
Oh, she's slow blinking at you.
So what happens?
Good morning, Deb. Good morning, everyone. This is Kristen and Amanda at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And special guest, Afton.
Hello. I was like, oh, what am I, chocolate bar?
Special guest. I'm getting there. Hi, Austin. Hi, Barbara.
Good morning.
Today we're going to visit, well, we got Caracals, Leopard, Jaguar,
And then
Lynx.
Lynx, yeah.
Yeah.
All our rando cats.
So we're starting with Chaos, who's inside. And we'll let Afton give us a little update on her.
Don't mind her home decorating skills. As you see, I explained she likes to ball up her blankets because either you can go ahead. Oh, she's not. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
She either peed in there, pooped in there, or she's hiding food, or B, a choice of two, or C, all the above. And she's also piled up what she's got going on in the back. Our coordinator today is Angie. She'll be in here to straighten her out, get her some clean linens, and feed her. And then when you walk away 10 minutes later, it's going to look like this again. Because this is what she does. Chaos is chaos. But she is in the recovery hospital, or what used to be the kitten cabana. We had a couple cats in here, and there is more room to free roam around these guys and take care of them than in our other recovery hospital. So this has given us more space to work with these guys, and we might as well utilize this area. And Chaos is in here because she had a National Geographic moment with a squirrel and broke one of her middle digits on her front paw, and so she's on cage rest. I'm pretty sure Justin said 2 weeks of cage rest, which will be this coming Monday, and then we'll decide if she's going to go outside. Do we limit her space outside, keep her from her platform? She is walking on all four because she was not at the time I was notified. But she's bearing weight on all four paws. She doesn't get to move around much, so we'll see what the decision is next week. Other than that, she's being pretty good. This is pretty toned down for how she usually is.
Just a few hisses.
Yeah.
But that's normal, even if she's outside.
It
So.
totally is. It's just when you start cleaning, she gets a little more irritated because you have to shut her in there, and then she doesn't trust you. But it means breakfast.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't care.
She's no longer on medicine, so this is just strictly cage rest at this time.
Aw.
She does have a live camera on her that the link was shared on our Facebook page at one point, and I'm pretty sure someone could share the link again. And I have fixed the camera enough to where it hasn't shut down in 2 days.
Nice.
Right now, you might have a good view of Kristen's back.
Yeah. Her logo for advertising
I don't know where the camera is. Is it?
right behind you.
Oh! Sorry, guys.
This is a better view.
She doesn't think so.
No.
We did. When we brought her over here from the recovery hospital, because I always think that her ears, because she can't hold her tufts up, are like the M of YMCA, and there's 3 of us that brought her out, so we were all doing it all the way over here.
Aw.
Yeah, girl. Pretty soon.
Looking good, though.
Yeah. Otherwise, her just being grouchy, she's been a good patient.
Listen.
She always took her meds. She's been eating all of her breakfast every day. And all she does is just redecorate her house constantly.
If there's any cat that needs her middle finger to work, it's definitely this one.
Yeah, girl. I feel you. Austin said 3 of his favorite keepers in the same room, so
Oh, man.
thank you, Austin.
And so far, we're all getting along doing it.
Yay!
We always get along. Chaos, you look beautiful.
She's got an AC in here, so it's nice and cool.
Oh, it is nice in here.
I
For
kinda-
sure.
I don't mind hanging out with her the whole time.
Yeah. Maybe we need to check back in with her. I don't know. It got kind of hung up.
And just so you guys know, we're working with no stabilizer today, so bear with the little shakiness that we got going on. Try to keep it to a minimum, but you know.
We were functioning on a timely manner. Cats came first this morning.
Yep. Yeah, Beecher and Diablo needed a little extra encouragement.
Hi.
I changed their diets for the weekend, so next week it'll be different.
Well,
On Saturday.
both did a great job. They were just looking at each other a lot. So
Distracted.
yeah.
All right, lady.
I updated all the feeding sheets, so a bunch of them changed.
Good girl. Thanks for letting us check in on you.
Bye,
She's
Chaos.
actually been really good.
She is being really good.
All right.
Plus, this is little slow blinks and quiet growls. She's
Yeah.
really very nice figure. Allow me to get the door for you, ladies.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Inside.
Next, are you taking us over to
Manny.
Manny's up next. Oh, we could jump on your cart, huh?
Oh yeah, hop on.
This won't be shaky at all, guys.
I'll
Prepare-
drive at a very moderate speed.
Prepare yourself. Well, it's still rocky and bumpy.
You call me bad driver?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying I can only hold this so much straight. It'll be like you're on a roller coaster.
This is reality TV right here.
Yeah.
Yes, Manny is back home, everyone. So we're going to see him in his home enclosure. We just need Afton with us because you have to be a master keeper or staff to take care of Manny. And neither one of us is a master keeper yet. So,
We need a chaperone.
yeah.
We probably always need a chaperone.
Well, then, that doesn't work very well because I probably would too.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a chaperone you are, but it's cool.
Hopefully everyone's having a good start to their Caturday.
It's a beautiful day here, nice and sunny, but hot. But it's summer in Florida, so it's what you would expect.
Ooh, Kimba's up on his platform.
Kimba. Everybody just got done eating, so now we're taking naps. But we did bring some sickles out for the cats in case we need to.
We're hoping to catch everybody before they take their naps for the day somewhere cool.
Buddy.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Do you need gloves?
No. That's what hoses are for.
Kind of gross, but
She doesn't need gloves. A
Does
piece
she?
of fish dropped
I've been
in
here
her
for 11
drink and
years. I'm
she
so
still-
desensitized at this point.
so have I, but I'm not. It still
I got that.
grosses me out.
Okay, man, you got dusty forehead. You napping in there? All right, Manny, outside. Changes to Manny's living situation for now is he is not getting. Oh, that's so much better. He's more than 6 feet away. Now he does not have access to his pool for the next 2 weeks, just to make sure he doesn't open up his incision, but he's still not messing with it. Everything looks really good. Otherwise, we would have had to keep him in the recovery outdoor cage a little longer. I guess the number one question everybody has is he going to get bones? The answer to that has always been yes. When we found out that what was causing his obstruction was a very hard wad of fur and grass that caused another obstruction of a cluster of bones that only was created because it couldn't pass by the original obstruction that was keeping things kind of bound up. So we are giving him 2 weeks also, besides no water, pool water.
Pool water. He does have water to drink.
Is we're going to do no fur and bones for a couple weeks just to make sure that he doesn't come out here and decide he's going to like eat all the vegetation in here and that he's having normal bowel movements. So we'll stay on soft food for just a couple more weeks while he transitions from being cared for on concrete to actual vegetation and outside. So he will go back to a normal diet. He will get his whole prey. He will get chicken drums. He'll still get his turkey drum. As far as what Dr. Borstein said, is it was pretty much a freak accident. From the look of the bones that was taken out of his intestines, they were very small. So I want to say maybe his whole prey had caused that portion of the blockage. Not even his chicken bones. So I think he'll be fine. Getting that, and also the fur and bones is really good for getting the plaque off his teeth and proper digestion. If he can just stay off the fur and grass eating, or maybe it's his palmettos that he likes to destroy. You know. Yep. Okay. This is gonna be grass.
Beecher across the street just makes it look like so much fun eating grass all the time. So, how do you resist?
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Handsome boy.
So Afton just tossed him a blood sickle, which is made from blood from the red meat that the cats are fed and mixed with water, and then we freeze it. So it's like a nice popsicle for the cats, and it also keeps them hydrated as well as cool. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I go over here, you could see his whole body good. Sorry guys, I know it's a little shaky. So Manny's a Jaguar, which are found in South America. He has basically what they're called rosettes. His spots have like spots in them, which is different than a leopard who has spots. They have the most powerful bite, correct? Mm-hmm. Yep. Fact check me. They like snack on caimans down in the Amazon. They're very powerful cats.
Whereas other, like lions and tigers, leopards will kill their prey by going for the neck or covering the mouth. These guys will bite through the skull.
I have a new fun fact that I learned about jaguars.
We love fun facts.
Fun fact!
Yeah, so when we were trying to get him in the transport, it's the first time I've ever heard him get nasty.
Oh.
Well, because he wouldn't get in, so sometimes if you just kind of like, spray water in their direction, they don't like that, and they'll resort to summer dry. So we gave that option a try. But I can give you what their growl is equivalent to. Their growls sound like a lion growl.
Oh.
It's very gurgly and snarly. Unlike if you hear like the tigers is just like a constant growl. This was more like a lion, and I did not know that because I've never had a jaguar get nasty with me before. He's usually silently nasty.
Yeah, he's very quiet usually. Besides his like,
yeah.
which is like normally
like
when you're not around, but you can hear it.
Usually at like 4:30 every day. He does his territorial gorilla sounds. But no, he sounds like a lion. I didn't know that. It was very interesting.
Well, that's intimidating.
Cool. It honestly really is. Because no other cat really growls like that. And so when I heard it, I was like, oh, that sounds like a lion. And if you're ever growled at by a lion, it just tends to go right to your soul.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's very happy to be outside.
Oh, I'm sure.
He is off all medication. He's not on any meds. He actually finished his medication while still in recovery. We just kept him on it to keep him calm. If anybody saw on his camera the day after sedation, he was a very naughty boy. And so we just wanted to keep him chill and relaxed. We made special made popsicles for him that would fit through the 2x4 wire of the recovery cage outdoors, because the ones that we do have fit are for small cats, and that's just basically like giving him an ice cube out of your refrigerator. So we made bigger ones that were flatter to fit through the 2x4, and he got one twice a day. Once when it's in the morning when it starts to get pretty hot around like 11, and I always give him one after his PM meds before I left.
Well, he still expects that, just so you know.
Oh, well, listen here.
Twice a day.
He's become accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Right. Well, getting one this early in the morning, maybe he will get one in the afternoon.
We'll talk to management.
I'm not here. I'm sure Angie might want to.
Yeah.
Manny is Angie's favorite cat. She hasn't been in a couple weeks, so this is her first time seeing him outside.
Since he went in. He's so smart holding it with his paws.
I just love his half dusty head.
I know.
You can see where it's like really clear and pretty, and then just dust.
Definitely had his head in the sand.
He's probably just so happy to be back outside that he's like, oh, dirt. Thank you. He's taking a dust bath like a chinchilla.
Aw,
They're so cute.
they are really cute.
I'm sure Manny would like chinchillas too.
Chinchilla snack.
A little snack.
Kind of makes that popsicle look good, and I'm not into it.
Right? It's like strawberry flavored.
Yeah. Have you tried one?
I'm good. There will be no more eating sickles by the keepers.
Oh, no.
We're not doing that.
No.
Sorry, guys. There will be no Saturday salmon sickles
No.
or
Oh,
tuna
no.
sickle eating. I don't feel like dry heaving and seeing that ever again.
I can't. Oh,
So gross.
definitely
But
not.
I also don't like those things, so that doesn't help.
Well, Kristen and I are both vegetarians, so that's not going to happen
Yeah.
either way.
No. We don't
We
mind.
still had binturongs. We used to make banana sickles. That would work.
Oh, yeah. I mean, banana dipped in chocolate.
Jeannie, this is Manny the Jaguar.
I like
Enjoying a
banana
bloodsicle.
But now we're going on a tangent. Don't mind us side conversations. We are very uneducational back here.
The peanut gallery behind me.
Can't take us anywhere.
So,
I'm going to go ahead and give it to Kristen for her own stabilization here. You're doing pretty great.
I got my arm on my knee. Like trying to not be super shaky.
well, because Kristen's holding the phone so steady, you can see that Manny's head, he's got like those big jaws. You'll see when you compare him to Jinx, hopefully we'll see Jinx standing up, that Manny's a little shorter and stockier, more built for power, because a lot of people will confuse Jaguars and Leopards. Kristen already went over about how their spots have little rosettes on the inside. So those are just some of the differences to look for between the two of these guys. Plus, it's easy to tell them apart because Manny's golden and
Yeah.
Jinx is a black leopard.
And in the wild, you wouldn't see them in the same place anyways, because jaguars are in South America and leopards are Africa, some Asia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Totally
it's
different
like
continents.
You have a black lab and a pit bull. He's the pit bull, he's the black lab.
That's a good, yeah.
Because pit bulls are very strong and stocky.
Someone asked what his bite pressure per square inch is. I have no idea.
I used to know that. It's on our Black Friday difference between a jaguar and a leopard, but I do not know offhand.
Is it in his bio or no?
I don't think so, but it might be on our Jaguar Facts.
Okay, check our Jaguar Facts on
But I'll tell you, he
our
likes
website.
to chew his meat, even though you give him small pieces. He puts it between his feet, and he likes to rip. So when you offer a cat like that pills, because he's been on medication for 2 weeks, you have to get creative and not let him do that. So you actually have to throw him the pieces because he thinks that you might take them away, or if I eat this quickly, she might give me another one. I can't just put it in a pile and have him come over because he'll start chewing them. And if he chews his pills, I don't know who's going to get those back. So you have to do it. You just have to throw it to him, and he will catch them in midair, and he's really great at it. And when he does, it sounds like an alligator snapping down. It is very quick and very powerful, and very awesome and impressive. Especially when he catches them in midair and does it.
For sure.
He's just impressive all the way around.
Yeah, he's a pretty good looking dude.
All right, Manny. Well, he's
definitely your quarterback of the football team if he was a person.
almost done with his sickle.
Arrogant, but all ladies like it.
All right, let's go see if we can find your neighbor.
Can somebody let us in the light gate, please?
Thank you, Afton.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, yeah, you're welcome for him.
Yeah.
Have a spin.
Thanks. Let's see. You think he's probably down that way?
There's no telling. Jinx has an enormous enclosure, which...
It's like down there, all over here.
We're going to walk to the lockout where he gets fed. Hope he's still hanging around that area. We brought him a sickle and also a pineapple top. So if he doesn't like the pineapple top, we can always give him the sickle too.
This is still Jinx enclosure. Just so you guys know.
Unless he's in his den. Jinx
Yeah.
has an air-conditioned den. He's an older guy, so we want to make sure he's comfortable. Plus, wearing all black in Florida.
He's not in that one.
What?
All right, well, we shall walk back the other way. Okay.
This is just improving your steadiness.
Hey. Yes, the enclosures are massive. Cats have a lot of different sections. If we had to like shut them out of one to get in to do work on one, that's easy to do because they have tons of different bubbles and tunnels connecting them. I'm guessing he must be in this den or in the very back.
What are you doing in there?
Ah,
Come on out.
hi, there he is. We got you some treats. You gonna come out for it? Amanda's gonna toss in a pineapple top. So we're gonna see if he's gonna, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, We're into it. Where are we gonna take it? I guess we can go walk on the other side so you guys can get a better view of him. I wasn't sure where he was gonna go with it, so. He does also have a camera on him, which you could probably see. Right on this platform here, there is a camera on him. He does like the pineapple top. Hi. So this is Jinx. He is a black leopard, and you can see he's actually chocolate brown, and you can see his spots a little bit right now. It's easier to see when he's in the sun, but you can kind of see on his belly where he has spots. Let's see. Are we moving up more? I don't know what we're doing. Yep.
So leopards come in golden, similar to the color of Manny, or they could be melanistic like Jinx. Melanistic leopards do occur out in the wild, unlike white tigers, which were, in our case, we had white servals as well, which are the product of inbreeding.
Hi. We're not taking it.
Is you smelling it? I'm glad he was excited by that.
Yeah.
What did you get? Are you still looking at the
He's
cooler?
like, what else you got?
Yeah, we got something else in there for you. He knows.
He's like eyeing the cooler right now that's sitting on the ground.
That's exactly what he's looking at. Enjoy that first.
So we give the cats all kinds of enrichment. Pineapple tops is one, especially, I mean, Jinx can have paper enrichment, but some of the cats can't, so we do give them, you know, pineapple tops or non-paper stuff. But Jinx likes all kinds of enrichment, so he's big on enrichment. He's very fun to watch. He is a character, for sure. So along with pineapple tops, paper enrichment that we do, spice bags. So we use catnip and cinnamon and pumpkin pie spice, oregano, all kinds of spices. And then we log stuff to see like what their reaction is and what they like and what they don't like. Oh, well.
I almost.
She tried. It was a good try. He's like, I'll come and get it. And then we also have like perfumes that we spray on stuff. And we always log what we give them so we can like see what they like and what they don't like. So Jinx is getting a bloodsicle as well.
On his enrichment form, he's going to get a 4 for the pineapple top, which is the highest score that they can get as far as meaning that they really interacted with the enrichment item. And he's going to also get a 4 for his sickle, because as you can see, he's enjoying it. So handsome. Did we say that there's no such thing as a Black Panther?
No.
Oh. when people see Jinx, most often you'll hear people say, oh, Black Panther. There is no such thing as a Black Panther as far as cats go. The word panther comes from the word Panthera, which just means big cat. So they're either black leopards or black jaguars. Out in the wild to see these guys, most of the time you'd want to look up into trees because that's where they'll stash their prey to keep it safe from, in Africa, to keep it safe from lions and hyenas. They're very strong, can carry their prey all the way up into a tree. That way they can feast on it for a couple of days and not have it stolen.
Their long tails help them maneuver up in the trees. They're good climbers.
Their biggest threat in the wild is loss of habitat. They come into conflict with people who farm because they'll eat cows and livestock, so they're seen as a pest to farmers. And so once again, human-animal conflict is and us encroaching on their territory is their biggest threat. That's not very good, is it, Jinx? No.
This was well worth getting up for. And then he's probably going to go back to his pineapple top later.
It's gonna be a good day. It's like I just had breakfast and I'm getting a sickle and a pineapple top.
Yeah. Usually the enrichment comes later in the day for the cats, so this is like a special treat for them to get some early.
Wowee.
If only we had a popsicle right now too, that'd be nice. All right, Jinxie. Let's go see.
I enjoyed a lot.
Oh.
You got something else in that
Right?
corner?
All right, Jinx, you enjoy that. We're gonna go see if we can find Cyrus, who is on. I'll let you get that. Whew. Funcation right now. Oh, that wasn't hard. Hi.
If the cooler's around, I feel like he's not far behind.
Can we come on this side? So we're not in the blazing sun? Oh, so Cyrus is on Funcation. The small cats, as well as Manny and Jinx, go on Funcation, which is this enclosure right here. Hi. So it has a covered roof, and it's smaller than Vacation Rotation, but still larger than a large area that they can play in and run in.
Do you want to do his signal?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna hand this off so it might be bumpy. Hi.
So again, this is Cyrus. He's a caracal. which are found in parts of Africa, Asia, India. I got him a tuna sickle.
Oh boy.
Hopefully, oh, that's the right side up, but. So this is like a can of your regular tuna mixed with water. The tuna kind of settles on, and then we freeze it, so the tuna kind of settles on the bottom. So that's the good side that he's trying to get to.
He got it.
Nice.
So the name caracal is derived from a Turkish word that means black-eared. What people used to do is they used to have competitions with these cats where they would release a bunch of birds and see how many each cat could take down. They're very good hunters.
And can jump high in the air.
Hey,
What's up? You gonna go back to your sickle?
yeah. Everybody was having fun watching you eat. So caracals, unfortunately, are a cat that people think make a good pet. And once again, just like servals, they do not. They're wild animals. If you can imagine that they could take down a ton of birds, imagine what they do to your ceiling fan.
They're also very food aggressive. He looks nice and sweet right now, but at feeding time or operant, because he's one of my operant cats, it's a different situation. Very food aggressive. I can't imagine feeding, like having a caracal in your house as a pet and feeding them, because like if you guys have seen him at feeding time, if you've been on a feeding tour, I'm sure there might be videos of it also, but yeah, most of the cats are different at feeding time.
Yeah. I can hear Jinx crunching over there. And I'm not sure whether that's the sickle or the pineapple top, but... Anytime you guys are on social media and if you see somebody posting a picture of a caracal or a serval, even a hybrid in their house, definitely say something. Try to educate people on why it's a bad idea. I keep switching from side to side because he keeps... You gotta stop getting up, bud. He's like, don't tell me what to do, lady.
All right. And there are, I think, 2 cameras on Funcation. So you guys can check out, like, when our live is done, if you want to watch Cyrus some more. BigCatCams.com has a list of all of our cameras. Funcation, Vacation, Rotation, and then a bunch of the cats have cameras on their enclosures. You could spend all day just watching all the different cameras. Rehab, Bobcats having cameras out there.
I'm glad you brought up rehab. Right now there is a fundraiser for Jamie's birthday, the president of Big Cat Rescue. She's got a birthday coming up and she's fundraising for those rehab bobcats. The rehab program is awesome. We take native Florida bobcats that have been injured or orphaned and put them through the rehab process. That way they can be released back out into the wild, because we believe that cats don't deserve a life in a cage. Thank you for putting that link up, Deb. Appreciate it.
And if anyone is wondering why we can't release all the cats here, if they were born in captivity, they don't have the skills to survive in the wild, so we can't just release somebody, you know, if somebody was a former pet or in the circus or a zoo, we can't just release them in the wild. They wouldn't be able to survive. Most of the cats here aren't native to America either. I mean, all the cats we've seen today so far are not. So the only ones that we can release are the native bobcats that go through the rehab program if they do well in the program and don't have any injuries that would keep them from hunting and surviving on their own in the wild.
I love when they go walking out into the middle of Funcation, because you can see how much space he has to run around. I'm actually shocked he left his sickle.
Right? Are you done? He's like, I'm gonna go explore. I'm on vacation.
I know. He's being very silent today.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Cyrus, International Man of Mystery. I see that the pineapple top has left just go back around real quick and see if we can see where it went to. He took it off the top, the platform. Oh, it's on the second level.
Oh, he's on the floor. Taking a break?
I heard you crunching. So you can see he's got it right over there. All right, cutie. Just wanted to see what you were up to. All right. So you want to go over and see Gilligan?
Yeah. Gilligan is a Canadian lynx, and just so you guys are aware, he has an air-conditioned den in his enclosure, so he might be in there. But we did bring him a sickle. If he's out or wants to come out and get that.
Gilly's actually got 2 air conditioners right now. He's got his den. Right. Oh, Cyrus is running along next to us.
Like, you have food? My lockout right here.
But Gilly's got, like I said, 2 air conditioners. He's got one outside underneath his platform, because that's one of his favorite spots to hang out. And then he's got the den that's also air conditioned. So just because he should be way up north, not in Florida.
While we're walking, we can also talk about the Big Cat Public Safety Act.
I'm glad you brought that up. I don't know if you guys saw that horrible video from Black Jaguar, White Tiger, that disgusting place where you could see lions that were too weak to stand, multiple cats without their own tails. It's absolutely disgusting. That shows you some of the horrors of what happens to these cats after they're done with cub petting. The cub petting itself is awful too. But those animals are just left to die. So it's important that we stop that. If you haven't seen the video, I suggest you watch it, because information is knowledge is power. But also, it'll get you really, really mad. And you're going to want to call up about the Big Cat Public Safety Act. So we've made it really easy. All you have to do is text CATS to 52886, entering your information. And it will take you right to your representatives, your senators, the member of the House that belongs to your area. Is he in there?
Oh yeah, he is. Well, he's sitting up. I didn't even see him at first.
So this is...
His eyes are up. Yeah.
There we go.
Hi, buddy.
So this is inside Gilly's den. Oh, this feels really, really good in here too. So just call every day. It's important that we get it through. Share that video on your social media. Let your friends know. I was asking some of the people that I work with if they had found out or heard any of the things coming out about black jaguar, white tiger, because I wasn't sure whether I was just familiar with it because big cats are my passion. And a lot of them were unfamiliar. So make sure you share that video, tell your friends, show people. You got to educate them and let them know about how these horrible things are happening, because a lot of people are animal lovers, but they still don't call about the Big Cat Public Safety Act. Maybe this will get more people to call. You just enjoying in there? I don't blame him either.
We have a sickle. I'm going to toss it in your enclosure. I don't want to toss it in your den.
Yeah.
If you want to come out.
Thank you, Missy. Yeah, Missy just said, watch the conservation game. That movie is amazing.
Eye-opening. And so well, done. I mean, it's hard to watch, but it's a great movie.
Are you getting comfortable?
Well, you can see him better now.
Oh, yeah. I definitely don't blame him. We weren't even done with feeding and I was already sweating, so.
So lynx are native to, Canada, and then there's also a Eurasian lynx. So they're typically found in colder climates. They have a fluffy fur coat. They have big paws to walk on snow, which you probably can't see. It's kind of tough to see them in there in the dark, but big paws so they can walk on top of the snow. They have a bobtail similar to bobcats, but the difference is on a lynx, it looks like their tail is dipped in black ink, so the whole, end of the tail is black even underneath, whereas the bobcat is just black on the top of the end of the tail. And they eat, typically their prey is rabbits, hare, I guess, hares?
Snowshoe hare?
Yeah. And then, rats, mice, whatever they can get their paws on. But they could take down bigger animals as well.
What?
I just saw somebody said a shoe salesman once told them they could walk on snow with their big paws.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
I've noticed a lot of people saying they haven't ever seen Gilly in his den. I mean, yeah, he doesn't. Typically, he likes laying out underneath his platform, which that's why we got him the air conditioner that's pointing directly there, just in case he wants to be outside. But it's very humid and hot today, so
he does have this nice cool den with the AC going, and there's a little window so we can check and make sure he's in there, check on him, and now you guys can see him.
And like Kristen said, she's gonna give him a sickle. She's not gonna do it in the den because we don't want this den getting all smelly and yucky. So Gilligan came from a horrible situation in I believe it was Kansas, where he was stuck in a small enclosure that was filled with feces. Everybody thought it was mud that was caked on the ground and everything, but it wasn't. He had to stay on top of this small little doghouse to get away from it. But we're so happy he's here with us. All right. You hear that? You're going to get a sickle. She's putting it outside, though.
Go outside. Blood sickle. Coming up.
Uh-oh. We'll stay here with Gilly and see what his reaction is. He's watching you. Gilligan has been doing well. This morning he ate his chicken drums and his chicken thigh, which had his lactulose in it, just to make sure everything's moving good. I know, Bella, that look he's giving right now. We'll show you. We'll show you his other air conditioner and even his new ramp. Let's go take a peek at that.
All right, buddy.
So, Gilligan just got a nice new ramp. I think I mentioned it on one of the other lives. We try to custom make things for the cats in their enclosure to accommodate them. So he's got his little ADA compliant ramp. And then you can see the air conditioner unit over here. You can even see some of the plants blowing. Puts out some nice AC. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching and sharing, especially making the Call of the Wilds. Please donate to Jamie's birthday fundraiser. So that's going to be helping to return cats to the wild. So it's for the Bobcat Rehab Program. That way they can live wild and free, just like they're supposed to. So, hope everybody has an awesome Caturday.
We'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Yeah. and make the call of the wild. Make it every day. Get your friends and family to do it. Let's get this Big Cat Public Safety Act passed. Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.